Alright, you've seen part 1 of Samurai Spirits, now we're going on to part 2, the second half of arcade mode. We're playing this on the easiest difficulty of the game. It's still a little bit of a challenge for newcomers like myself, and it's still a lot of fun. Samurai Spirits for the Super Famicom is our game today for Hybrid Games' Famicom Fridays. This is a continuation, so if you haven't seen part 1, go ahead and check that one out first. Alright everybody, thanks for watching and enjoy.
Happy Beard Games, your source for classic gaming goodness.
Happy Beard Games, your source for classic gaming goodness.
We've got the blue-haired samurai. Okay. I mean, I don't have to show all the text because I'm not able to read it, really. Majority of it's in Japanese, of course. This is the Japanese port. I think there is a version of this on the Super Nintendo. It might have a few differences. When I do the actual video for this, when I edit this again, I'll talk about that. I haven't really researched if there is any regional differences yet. Oh. Okay. Play that game, huh? Oh, wow. Here we go. Wow! That's a cool looking picture when you slashing from above, but I didn't expect that. That was pretty cool. I kind of like that Ukyo character. I kind of want to play as him at some point. I didn't know what he fought like till now. I don't like that. You get knocked down pretty easily in this. And there is a way to do like a more powerful combo. That could just be like... Oh, you know what it could be? And what it probably is, that meter on the bottom, it's probably when I do my combos that they do more damage. I'm not sure about that though. It's a little hard to stop and figure things out. Oh. Yeah, that's a hard fight. We'll try this one again for sure. And I don't think there's any like fatalities or blood and gore in this one. I think it's a little more G-rated, I guess PG maybe. I think Samurai Shodown 5, could be wrong about this, is really violent and bloody. There's a new Samurai Shodown. It's not called 7, I don't think, but it's basically 7. It's a 3D one. But it plays like 2D, and I haven't checked it out yet. It's on the Switch, it's on PC, I think it's on PlayStation 4. But I haven't gotten around to checking that one out yet. It looked really cool. Kind of went under the radar. It's not like as big as like a Street Fighter or even the new Fatal Fury, but it does look pretty cool. And it came out not too long ago, because it's on the Switch and stuff. Okay, whoa. Oh, oh, whoa! Whoa. No, no! Alright, here we go. Dang it, he wasn't close enough. Oh! He hit me when I was going up. He hit me with a down when I was going up. Okay. Well, we got a little bit closer that time. Ukyo. We're all doing things and we can't hit each other. There we go. Ooh, that's a good defense for him. Seems like this guy has a lot of different attacks. Can't even get to him. What is that rock that he throws at me? Come on, dude. I don't know. I couldn't get to him. Oh wait, I'm still alive. Okay. Yeah, he got me. Text. Oh, got a text from Sean, a different Sean that I've never talked to, so I don't know. Pretty cool. Okay, should I change my fighter or should I not? I could try. I kind of wanted to try out this guy. So, you know, why not? Let's try out a different fighter for once. or for just again, because like I haven't tried this guy at all, which means I'm probably gonna do pretty bad with him. But you never know. He looks pretty cool. I do have that spear, but I don't know how to use it. I guess it's the A button, not the B button. Okay. Guy's got some range. I thought I'd be the one with the range with the spear. That's like a backward attack. It's reversed from what I'm normally doing. Okay. Oh, did we get him? Might actually be a nice choice for a character. I didn't expect that when. We've got another match, at least one more. Let's try this out. I like that. I like that. Because it hits him even when he jumps at me. So that's good. It's a little cheap doing the same thing over and over, but we'll just see what else, other moves I can pull off with this guy. Ooh. I didn't even look at this guy's name. Kyoshiro. Kyoshiro. Boom. Boom. Oh, wrong button. That's it. He made a... What? Oh, I got him. Okay. Wow, that confused me. He made like a firebird come out. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. This character's pretty cool so far. I like the range that he has with that attack where it's actually like reverse. You point to the backwards direction, and he goes like, and then launches his attack off of his spear. It's pretty cool. Cool. Like, what is that? Kabuki? Like, Kabuki Quantum Fighter? Which is a game I just wanted to pick up on the NES. Speaking of pickups, I have a pickups video rendered and complete. And that video will be up sometime next week. That's a two-parter. One of them is, like, me talking about, like, my reasons for picking up games. Like, when I'm at the game store, like, I have too many games. So it's like... Okay. Like, what the heck doesn't hurt it? Okay. What the heck do I do here? Anyways, we're probably not going to win this minigame. I don't even know what happens when you win the minigame anyways. But yeah, I have a couple pickups videos coming out. Then one of them is the actual, like, gameplay of the games that I picked up. They're not, like, big games. They're kind of obscure games, too, but they're all for the Nintendo NES. Did we win? No, I think we missed a few. I don't know why it said 0. Here's that villain building up to destroy the world, or whatever. I don't know, he's got his Palantir going on. I don't know. We've got a... I don't know, are we fighting everyone like you do in Fatal Fury and Street Fighter 2? Or are we just fighting a few? Because there's a lot of fighters. I don't know. Might be here for a little while. How long have we been streaming? I kind of want to check that. I don't know how to check that, actually, so... We're gonna keep going until... my thumbs explode, because my thumb is slightly sore from this controller. I don't know why, but I think I'm pressing too hard. And then, yeah, I don't know. Either that or we beat the game. Beat the game. Which, something I have a little beef with. Oh, I did a... Okay. Oh, no! Oh, that was a close match. Right at the end, she got me a bunch. What I was saying is, like, I have a little beef with this game, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. If I don't, just remind me on the chat. Not this game, but fighting games in general, and the way that people complete them. A little roast beef going on there. It's not like a big deal, it's just something that... it's like a pet peeve. Well, I can do that like fire, which is kind of cheap, but it's kind of cool. It's like, it's back in A. What the? Okay, there we go. Wait, what? I thought, what? No, how did she do that much damage with that? I played as that character for half the game. I couldn't do that. Wait, what? This looked like it did a ton of damage to me. And also, it looked like I hit her, so I thought I beat it, and I was like, okay. And it's like, oh, wait, no, I guess not. Well, let's try this again. But what I wanted to say, just real briefly, if I have enough time before the match starts, is my beef with fighting games is I see a lot of people online say, like, on like their games that they beat for the year, like a lot of people on my friends list keep track of games that they beat in like the year, and then they add up them, and each one has a different number. So when people beat a fighting game, it bugs me because it's like a lot of times when people say they beat a fighting game, they just say it when they beat with one character in the arcade mode. To me, that's not beating a game. That's like beating like 10% of the game, because there's like 10 fighters or so. So like if you're playing a game like Tekken or Soul Calibur 2 or something like that, you know, like a game that has a story, okay, that was cool. If you're playing a game like Tekken or even the later Street Fighters or Soul Calibur or whatnot, each character has their own ending, cutscene, story, and even cutscenes in between sometimes the fights. And if you want to play the game and say that you beat the game, you kind of got to beat it with all the fighters, or at least unlock it all, or maybe just a story mode like on Soul Calibur, how they have that story adventure mode. But beating the game, to me, is not beating the game with one of the fighters. That's just like, that's kind of like, you know, not the whole game. It's not. You're only getting like 10% of your money's value from buying a game, you know? Okay. Whoa! That's a cool little move. No, whoa! Okay. That was tricky. Charlotte Flair. Just got the flair. Like the Ric Flair? I'm not really too familiar with wrestlers. Is that a wrestling reference? I don't know. I don't know who Charlotte Flair is. Ric Flair's kind of a maniac. No, I'm not gonna say that. A lot of wrestlers are extreme, so they're all kind of maniacs in their own way. Okay, now we've got this guy. I don't know his name yet. Samurai from Japan. Oh, this is a cool bamboo forest. Jubei. We did Charlotte out pretty good. Okay. Didn't take us too long to get through her. Whoa! Tossing some flames at you, and I'm flipping you over. I feel like this character, even though I never really played him in other games, his combos are up my alley. They're pretty cool. Oh, okay, now you gotta hit him. Oh no! No! Okay. The flame, I don't know if you saw that. I threw the flame, and it like my hand was like through his legs, so it just flew up behind him. It didn't hit him. So I was like, oh no! Yeah, it's like, I don't know, like the flame went through him because he was too close to me. This guy's a little more reserved. He's on the defense. This is Jubei. He is defending himself and not really going in, but he might go in for the kill real soon. That's what I'm afraid of, like that kind of stuff. Oh, now he's going fast. Oh, he grabbed me. Okay, we really gotta focus because. Oh, no. Okay. He was like defending himself the whole time, and then he got really fast and went all out when he had like a little tiny bit of health left, and that was kind of crazy. Yoga Flame! Dalsim from Street Fighter 2. That's what Nacho Man 25 says. Yoga Flame! Yeah, it's kind of like the Yoga Flame. I don't really play Dalsim that much. Who do I play on Street Fighter? I usually play Akuma, and then like Street Fighter 2, like the base one. I've been playing a little more recently, more recently I've been playing as Chun Li, which I always had a hard time playing as Chun Li when I was younger because the kicks were just like, you know, like the repetitive kick that she does. Not the spinning bird kick, but I think it's like a more repetitive kick. I don't know what it's called, but that was always hard for me to pull off. Another one that's hard for me to play as on Street Fighter 2 is Blanca. I have a hard time with Blanca for some reason. And Guile. Guile has hard... I feel like Guile's combos are kind of hard to do. But like Ryu and Ken are super easy. And Akuma is kind of like Ryu and Ken, so... And then there's Dan Hibiki. Everyone loves Dan Hibiki. Okay. That's cool, I can blow fire, too. Got him. The alt scene is one of your mains in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, says Nacho Man. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is one of my favorite games. I used to play it in an arcade all the time. There was a Spirit Mountain Casino that had it there when I was a kid before I could gamble, so I was stuck in the arcade playing the heck out of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And that game is awesome. I have it on the Xbox, original Xbox currently. I used to have it on the PS2 when I was a kid, and it like got really damaged when a friend borrowed it. And then I think I ended up selling it to that friend or something like that. So it's a really valuable, rare game, the PS2 one, and even the Xbox one too. But it's also on the Dreamcast, which is weird. They need to port that game like to a console, like they did on the Xbox Live Arcade, I think, but. And they took it off for some reason. I don't know why. No! Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Whoa! Ooh, move along, little doggy. Whoa! Where'd he go? I was like, where'd he go? No. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I was gonna press X. No, I was gonna press Y for his, like, pew! But I pressed X. Whoops. I think I could have got him. We have him in the Dreamcast. Yeah. Speaking of Dreamcast, I'm going to be... Well, I don't know if I'm going to be, but I don't have that many Dreamcast games, but I could always, you know, get them. But, I got a new cable for my Dreamcast recently. Well, it's not a new cable. It's, you know how you can plug a Dreamcast into a computer monitor, and it's like, it gives a really good picture quality? Well, I got an adapter where you can use that computer monitor cable for the Dreamcast, and it converts it to HDMI, and now I can record it, and I can basically play it just like any other console. But it looks great. It looks really good. Like, it makes the Dreamcast look significantly better. I mean, it doesn't change the graphics or anything, but it looks sharper and cleaner than what I'm used to on Dreamcast. That's weird. But yeah, so like I was playing Sonic Adventure 2 to test out that cable, and it looked about as good as the GameCube one, which I'm used to the GameCube one in 480p. So the Dreamcast is 480p when you use that cable for the computer monitors. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, VGA to HDMI. I posted a thing about it on my Instagram. I don't know if you have Instagram, Nacho Man, but I posted a little picture of it. It's just a little box, and it converts it. It's really handy to use. It was kind of hard to find that box, because, like, there's not a lot of articles or forums about, like, or anything, guides, you know, on what to do for getting that Dreamcast. I can find any guides when I was Googling it. And then on Amazon, there's a bunch of boxes that are converter boxes, and some of them, like, I almost bought the wrong one. I almost bought HDMI to VGA, and that's, like, reversing it. So, I don't know. It's like, you gotta find the right one. And there's only, like, one or two of the right ones that actually do that on Amazon. So it was a little confusing, but I did end up buying the right one the first time, so it wasn't bad. Oh, he shot the wrong way. There we go. I'm getting the hang of this game a little bit more, but let's see. Oh, smoke cloud, poison cloud. Oh no! Whoa! Get him? You got him. Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks a little bit better if you have like an actual computer monitor, but I'm surprised at how well it looks. It does look better than S-Video or Composite, which is what I was using before. And also, I used this thing before. It was the pound cable HDMI, which is it's an HDMI directly into the Dreamcast adapter. So that didn't work really well. That wasn't really that great. The pound HDMI cable. It just, I don't know why. It looked pretty good on some games, and then on some games it gave me weird graphical errors. Like I was playing the game Pod Racer, Star Wars Pod Racer, which I think I did a review on the Dreamcast one back on my channel a while ago. Anyways, I was playing the game Pod Racer with that cable, and it made everything look white, and like the sun was like super bright on that game, and there was no way to adjust it in the game. But then certain games would look fine on other graphics, so it did weird things to the Dreamcast games that I wasn't sure why it did that. But yeah, I've done a few Dreamcast game reviews, but that's probably the smallest library of like consoles that I have is the Dreamcast. I don't have very many Dreamcast games. I've done a review of The Grinch for Dreamcast and Star Wars Pod Racer for Dreamcast, and I don't think I've done any other Dreamcast videos. I only have about 10 games for it. And yeah. I wanted to do a review of Sword of the Berserk, but haven't done that yet. That's probably what I'll be working on. I've recorded the game. I can do the game really fast. It's not a long game. Not a hard game. Well, it's a little hard, but I'm good at it, so it's not hard for me to do it in a day. And I've recorded it, and then I'm like, well, I want it to look great, so like I got those VGA to HDMI adapter, and maybe that'll get me going on that kind of review. Oh! Shovel, shovel. A little close to him. I should have backed off when he was knocked down. Oh, we got him. Cool. I like this level. This is cool. Rocky cliffs by the ocean, or lake, probably ocean, maybe a river. It's going pretty fast. And the mountain and the sun looks real great. Looks like the old, is it Toho? No, it's not Toho. It's one of the old logos from a Japanese movie company. I think it was the people that did the Dragon Ball Z like anime short movies. I have a collection of them, and they have this like logo at the start. It looks just like this level. I forget. It's not. I don't think it's Toho. I know Toho is the one where it's like a rainbow kind of effect, like stars. I think the one I'm thinking of is could be Fuji something. I don't know. It's something. There's a Japanese movie company that kind of looks like this is their logo. Oh, the Retro Fighters controller for that? Those are awesome. Brian did a live stream a couple days ago on Wednesday where he got the Retro Fighters controller, the N64 style one, but it's for the Switch. And it's pretty cool. So he did an unboxing of that. And then he also got another controller that's not by Retro Fighters. That's an N64 one for the Switch and PC. But it's like, I think it's by Retrobit. So he got those two and unboxed those on a short stream if you want to check those out. I have the, well, I have it up there, but I have the actual N64 Retro Fighters. And I was looking at the Dreamcast ones. They have them on Castlemania Games website for a decent price. And I want to get the one that's blue clear on the top, and then it's white on the bottom half of the controller. That look cool to me because it's like Sonic Blue. They also have a green and a red, and then they have the pure white one, which is like the classic Dreamcast controller. And they look pretty cool. They look really comfortable. I don't know because I haven't used them, but they look really cool. Yeah, those brawler controllers are really cool. The N64 one's great. The only issue I have with those Retro Fighter controllers is the thumbsticks are not quite as sensitive as the Nintendo 64 thumbstick. I'm not even paying attention to this fight. But yeah, they're not as sensitive because the N64 has that weird thumbstick. Yeah, that spin thing doesn't really work too well. Oh! Excuse me. Yeah, like when I was playing the game Hercules, I don't know if you played Hercules Legendary Journeys on N64. There's a part where you have to run really fast, and you have to have the sensitivity of the original N64 controller. You can do it with the like it's one of those games where the harder you press, or the further you press the thumbstick, you run faster. And on that Retro Fighters, I had to like really like hit it towards the top of the controller, like really hard, like more than you should have to. And that was the only way I could play that part of the game of Hercules to make a. Okay, what the? Let me go. But yeah, that game was hard to play with the Retro Fighters. That didn't get him. Oh. Okay, well, we lost on that one, but we'll focus on a little more next time. I thought I was gonna get him. Oh, interesting character. One of those. Is that like an Aztec death mask? I don't know if that's really what that is. Something like that. It kind of looks like an Aztec or Mayan character. Oh, we went on a long run for that fight, so we got some points there. It's pretty easy to get. Oh, we've done everyone. This is the last guy. Okay, so I chose the wrong costume, but we're all good. Yeah, this is the last fighter before, I'm assuming, a boss, or maybe, like Street Fighter 2, how they add those extra, like, 3 fighters, like, was it Balrog, Vega, and not M. Bison, he's like a boxer, I don't know, what's his name, Balrog, yeah, that was Balrog, Vega, oh, and my favorite character, how did I forget that, my favorite character from Street Fighter 2, Sagat. I don't know. I always call him Bob Saget, but no, I'm pretty sure it's just Sagat. Yeah, I like Sagat in Street Fighter 2. I forgot about him for some reason. No, that's Skull. That's a good hit. Oh, we got him. Random comment. The backgrounds are actually pretty detailed. Yeah, they're pretty good on this. They're a little bit better on Fatal Fury Special, which is also by SNK. But I think this one's pretty good too. I like the backgrounds. I was talking about the that ocean level looked really cool. Like where you're at the beach, not the ocean. It might have been the ocean. Oh, whoa, flaming sword. Oh. Cool. I'd be overstaying my limit by going too close, but it worked. Cool. And then Nacho Man also said, I ordered an Extreme Green Brawler controller for N64. I'm not sure when I get it. It was a pre-order thing. Yeah, I think Brian ordered the Extreme Green one too, or he said he was going to get the Extreme Green one because he likes that color on the original N64 controllers, so Brian's going to get that one too. The one he has now, I think, is purple, or maybe, no, I have the purple. He has, I don't know what color he has actually. One of the 2 that he bought was purple. Like atomic purple or whatever it was. But yeah, oh, here we go. This is going to be hard. This is like a final boss type, I think. Unless they don't let you do it on easy mode. Okay, we got a bonus stage first. Okay, here we go. Let's see. This is, okay, I'm always doing the wrong thing. No, I don't want to jump. Oh. Like a shooting gallery. With a stabbing gallery. Oh. Oh. I didn't stay very long. And sometimes you can't really hit it that close. Yeah, it's hard. You have to get all, like, how the number is counting down. You have to get it before the time limit. Oh, look, it's Frieza. What was I saying? That controller, the green one, Yeah, it's a cool color. I like the green one. I have a solid green one for the N64 that I've had since I was a kid. But I got the purple one. Nagasaki! This is gonna be hard. This is gonna take me a couple attempts, I'm pretty sure. I always got like a... got his Palantir with him. Saruman. That's a weird animation. That just looks weird. The way he's like, he teleports and it's like rainbow layers, like a cake. There's like invisible, transparent. I don't know. That's weird. That's weird. Just looks weird. Okay, what the? I can't move. Oh, that was weird. I don't know if that was an effect he did or what. I couldn't move for a sec. Oh, I don't like that teleport behind you. Okay, we got him, we got him, we got him. Oh, now we gotta do it again. Or maybe twice. Or maybe more. We'll find out. There was a weird moment during that fight where I couldn't move, and I don't know if it... I thought it was the controller for a sec, but I think it was an effect the guy did to me. Oh. Oh, he's powering up. We're gonna get a hard fight. Because it kind of reminds me of the bosses on the Marvel vs. Capcom games, where they power up in between the two rounds. Oh boy, this looks... Okay, I don't like that background. That's a very distracting background. Yeah, but we can do this. We can do this. Oh. Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't want to get cocky and over, like, confident. Oh, there we go. We got him. We did it. I don't know how I did this boss on my first two attempts. Or my first, like, you know, like, the first game match, really. So is there another boss? Or is there, I don't know. This is what I love about fighting games, is you play, and as you go, you learn more combos, and you get better. And that is really bad. I'm sorry, guys. That's seizure-inducing. Can I skip this? Oh, wow, that is really bad. Like that hurts my eyes. My TV is really flashy. I'm playing on a 4K, so it's really big, 50-inch, and it's just like it's flickering the room. You can see that on the background too. It's flickering the whole room. Sorry, I might have to like darken it when I edit the video. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Oh, I beat the game. I think we beat the game with this character. Awesome. And he's looking at the giant stone shrine. Cool. Now, do we enter our initials, or is there... Oh, little... Oh, he's doing some headbanging. That's awesome. Alright. There's our guy. We switched to a few different fighters throughout our playthrough. Charlotte didn't work out. The end. And they're all cheering for me. Cool. That's cool. Game over. Game over, yeah. So we completed the arcade mode with a few different characters in the game Samurai Spirits for the Super Famicom. I think this is just the intro cutscene of the game. I don't think this is an ending cutscene. We'll check. I think the game restarted. If it shows Hao Maru, however you pronounce it, yeah, then it's this is the start. So we can skip that. Alright, so that was Samurai Spirits on the easiest difficulty. It's still pretty challenging. It takes a while for me to get used to this gameplay. Let's check the buttons, because I'm like... It says H-lock is L and R, but I don't know what that means. Oh, are you supposed to press... Are you supposed to hold the L and then press a button to, like, activate the high kick, or the hard kick, or hard punch? I don't know. I'll have to play around with this a little bit more and figure that out. Because if so, I wasn't doing any hard hits, so that's kind of weird. But I didn't know. It seems like when you press them normally, nothing happens, of course. But yeah, okay. So we're going to wrap this up here. This is a pretty cool stream. I hope you enjoy the format that I'm doing now. And before we end it, I want to check the chat real quick. We've got the flashing. Congratulations on the win. Thank you, Aya. Nacho Man said, oh my. And oh my. And then Dryer lent 17 said, have you played any Atari 2600 lately? Thanks for asking about the Atari 2600. I haven't played it too much lately. I actually have it, well, I would pick it up, but it's something's on top of it. It's on the floor right there. The actual, like, the big Atari. I've also got the Retron 77 that plays Atari games as well. I've got a bunch of Atari games down there. I think I have the Retron set up in the living room on my CRT TV. I'm not sure. No, maybe not. Something like that. I have one of them set up on my TV out there. I haven't done Atari in a while. I know some of my far back live streams I did Atari games. And I think the most recent Atari game that I bought might have been Empire Strikes Back, which is a pretty cool game. I'm not sure. I haven't. It's been a while since I've done Atari stuff. The last one that I beat was E.T., but I did that. I think I did that offline. E.T. is pretty cool. It's actually better than people say it is. But yeah, I haven't been playing Atari too much. Actually, what I have been doing more recently on the Atari, now that I think about it, is if you go to Atari Age, you can download like pretty much any game's ROM, and they run on the Retron 77. They also have custom-made games, fan-made edits of Atari games, which are pretty cool. There's a Halo demake on the Atari. That was pretty fun. But that's about it for just Atari games. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we're going to wrap up today's video. This was Samurai Spirits from the Nintendo Super Famicom. It's a pretty cool game. It's fun. I think it holds up pretty well with the arcade. It's a port. It's a little bit, I think the scaled down, like the sprites are a little smaller than the arcade original. There might be some other differences that I don't know because I'm not too familiar with it right now. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's a nice fighter game. It's pretty hard. It's with some characters, it's hard to figure out. But it was a challenge and we got through it. The arcade mode, it was okay. It's pretty cool. So yeah, thanks for watching today's Hybrid Games Famicom Fridays. You can check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Please be sure to leave this video a like, a comment, share it with your friends, and subscribe today for more classic gaming goodness. You can see this video in an edited format next Friday, as well as a live stream around the same time as this live stream started next Friday as well. I'm also live streaming on Wednesdays with Wii games. And then there's all my other videos that I do normally throughout the week and month. Stay tuned for more. Bye!